going to take care of her little Kathy. Well, we're going to help Martha feel a little more comfortable.
We'll deal with the government. You have enough to worry about.
If you're disabled and you can't work anymore, call 1-800-66-BINDER. We're America's most successful Social Security disability advocates. And little Miss Kathy, you're going to be just fine. Oh.
Back in the book segment tonight, we have a very lively body language segment for you. We begin with First Lady Michelle Obama appearing on the Today Show this morning.
When your husband was running for president, you were out on the campaign trail. There was a lot of criticizing of President Bush and his policies. I'm just wondering now, 12 months later, being the family in the White House, if your perspective on that has changed, in that perhaps maybe it would have been better to be less judgmental.
You know, I think that on the campaign trail, my husband, his goal was to be truthful and honest about the problems that we faced.
Okay, we didn't see a lot of her because of that dopey thing there, but you did pick up the tone of it.
Yeah, not only the tone, I mean, if you watch the initial second, I want you to look at her mouth and the expression of contempt on her mouth when they bring a close-up here. And it starts off with this look of contempt, and then what happens is she
That's
tries.
a contempt look right there?
Right, yeah, it's the mouth pucker. It's when the mouth puckers up. And so what happens is she tries to look like she's smiling, but she can't pull it off.
Okay, is that contempt for the question or just the topic of the Bush administration?
I can't answer that, actually, but I can tell you that throughout this entire segment, there is nothing but veiled frustration here. I mean,
she doesn't like the interview.
This is, well, maybe it's a frustrating topic. Perhaps she doesn't like the interview. Whatever it is, this is not her day. This is not a good interview for her. Even look at her posture.
Yeah, she's not looking comfortable.
Her posture is bad. Her mouth is in a bad place. Even her eyes. Everything.
So this whole deal is not making her happy.
No, veiled frustration and maybe a little bit of disappointment.
Okay. Now, in another interview that was contentious, Oprah Winfrey talked with Jay Leno.
Have you talked to Conan in person during all of this?
No, I haven't.
Did you want to pick up the phone?
Yeah, but it didn't seem appropriate.
Why?
I don't know. I think let things cool down and maybe we'll talk, you know.
Were any of the things that he said about you hurtful?
No, they were jokes, and that's okay. I mean...
So jokes don't hurt you?
It's what we do, you know? You can't... It's like being a fighter and say, when you got punched in the head, did it hurt? Well, yeah, but you're a fighter. That's what you do.
All right, so what'd you pick up from Jay?
If I had words to describe, I would say humble, vulnerable, timid, and sad. And that all comes across. And, you know, his eyes, normally his eyes are wide open. Here he's looking down a lot. The eyes aren't even really fully open. Sadness. He's not looking at Oprah. Even when she's directing questions towards him, he's looking away. He uses his hands right here. That's a defense mechanism, blocking the person, keeping distance, keeping an arm's length. Everything about this interview said, I don't want to be here, but he had to get out there. So his voice is really flat.
He's not I can tell you this, I know him a little bit, and he's not a confrontational person.
Right.
So this is a confrontational question.
Yes.
I thought Ms. Winfrey did a nice job with these questions,
She
by
is
the way.
such an excellent, I mean, the probing just goes on and on
very,
with her.
very,
Yes.
very succinct, very you know, well, why? Why didn't you call him? What's this?
Yes.
What's that? And I didn't think Leno's answers were bad.
No, well, you know what?
At all. I thought he acquitted himself well, but I do agree with you that he looks as uncomfortable as Mrs. Obama looked.
Yeah.
They
and
both look uncomfortable.
The interesting thing here is when Oprah then says, you know, well, why didn't you call? You see this look of skepticism on her face as well, as if to say that's a ridiculous answer. And then he fulfills his job
he said,
of
look,
getting it across.
he didn't think it was an appropriate time to call.
Right.
I think that's a valid answer.
Yeah.
All right. Now, did you watch the whole Jon Stewart interview?
I didn't get to see it. I saw the clip that we're going to look at
Okay,
now.
that's all. You didn't see the whole thing top to bottom?
No. I wish I had, though, because...
Well, to do your homework, you have to go home and watch it.
That's right.
Okay? On the rerun, you're going to have to watch it at 11 o'clock and stay up late tonight. All right. Roll this clip, please. The other night on the program criticized Fox News for bailing out of the president's back and forth with the GOP. After we used an hour of it, all right, and bailed out for about 12 minutes because we had other stuff to do. And you were offended, personally offended. So
I wasn't offended. I thought it was funny.
No, you criticized us.
But I thought it was funny.
You mocked us for doing it.
I mocked you.
Yeah, that was the right decision. But, Stewart.
Oh, my God.
On election night...
You got like Ali's reach. You see the arms on this guy?
You had no idea,
It's like dealing with Dikembe Mutombo, trying to argue with... You're giving me one of these.
But,
no.
All right, so I don't know what I'm doing out here, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, of course, you're in your element, so you're taking up space, you're leaning forward. Even when you use your hand movements, you use these very big open movements. Taking up space, that's power gesture. So the interesting thing about this is, though, he's brazen and confident. There's no increase in blink. He's always on, and he comes across as powerful.
So I didn't scare him.
No, you didn't scare him. As a matter of fact, even outside of his element, in a place that's somewhat controversial to him, he is completely holding his own and doing so very, very well.
But when he flinched back, didn't you?
Yeah, okay, so here's the interesting. Look, the flinch, right? And now he puts his hands, protective gesture, turns into a fighting gesture. Watch.
But it's a little,
and then watch
isn't that a little sissy fight?
No, watch the thumbs. Thumbs come up, thumbs come
What does
up.
that mean? The thumb comes up?
The thumbs, remember the thumbs
that the
are
thumb
power.
up is power.
And here's the fighter stance. But
Right.
watch this next thing. He moves right back towards you.
Right.
Because I am authoritative and I'm confident and I won't
So
let
he
you
did
get the
very
upper
well,
hand.
and I
He
looked
did.
like a complete idiot.
No, you always have the power, but
I always
he
look like a
held
complete
his
idiot.
own.
All right, Tonya Reiman, everybody. Bonanza Patriots on deck tonight. Starring Mel.